Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Going On. So, what's next for the two morons after the client's latest failed Polo documentary? And I think we can just go on from the Polo documentary and already say that the cooking show for Meghan Markle is already a failure. Like, it hasn't even had a date. There's no date of when it's going to come out. It hasn't even had any kind of announcements of if there's going to be A-listers on it. And then again, what A-lister would want to be on her show with her? Just the same thing with her shitty podcast. Remember how crappy that was? I think that right now it's December 2024, and we can already say that her cooking show is a flop. Of course, I'm going to watch it so I can roast it for you. But when it comes to actuality and reality, just like with Harry's Polo documentary, which is now a 1.9, and actually that was 2 days ago, it's probably lower, probably 1.7 on IMDb. But I think there is something to be said about what's next for these two idiots. Because after this Netflix deal is over in 2025, like, what's supposed to happen now? I mean, me personally, I think that they do have their own little production company, and you think that they would put out things from Archwell Productions, but they haven't done that yet. So are they waiting until the Netflix deal is over to start putting out their own content? That's tough for me to answer because they don't have any talent, and I think that's the biggest issue is that you're dealing with two very talentless people that want all the praise in the world for essentially doing nothing. I really think so. Like Harry was saying in Closer magazine that he was all hurt because he put his heart and soul into this Polo documentary. How? How do you put your heart and soul into something when you're simply an executive producer? Like, it doesn't make any sense because the role of executive producer is just to write checks. It's hilarious. So then Harry's work with various charities, organizations is expected to continue, obviously, because that's the only thing he has. And he may take on a more prominent role in the field of mental health. And I have to say, if that's true in the field of mental health, are you talking about the guy that literally has admitted to using narcotics as therapy? Okay, I used to be an addict. I know about being in the addiction game. But one thing I will never say is, oh, well, you know what? I use narcotics to really help me. No, I did it because I want to party, and I think this guy does it too. And that's my personal opinion, point of view, POV. I think that Harry lies, and I think he's using the therapy angle and the mental health angle as a way to get high. Simple as that. I really do. And he's using the excuse in something where, oh, well, I want to use the magic, stuff that goes on pizza. I want to use the stuff that we're not supposed to be using and stuff I can't even name on this channel or their video would get demonetized, right? But I really think he's lying. I think the whole angle of using narcotics for therapy, I think that is so wrong. And I think for him, the way this says that he's expected to continue and may take on a more prominent role in the field of mental health, come on. This guy, that's ridiculous. So then this goes on. The two idiots may also expand their business ventures. Which one is that? Which business ventures? Meghan Markle can't even get American Riviera Orchard off the ground. Shitty name. What business ventures are you talking about? Potentially in areas such as lifestyle products and media. See, that's American Riviera Orchard, lifestyle products and media. What does media mean? More shitty documentaries that nobody wants to watch because they're about topics like polo? That's why it doesn't make any sense. And I think that's why you're looking at it where, is this the end of the line? Well, maybe for the Netflix contract and maybe for that whole thing, but I think they continue doing the stupid shit that they've been doing for the last 4 years. And hell, we don't know what'll happen next year. Maybe they get picked up by another streaming service. Who knows?